Hey, how's it going, everyone? We've hit 20 months of investing $10 a day, and we are doing incredibly. We're going to go over the portfolio, give you a couple channel updates. I'm getting ready for golf right now, so we're just doing the quick update, super quick and simple. Not going to get too in depth into the holdings, but we've got about $7,600 in the account. We've got a couple fluctuations here and there, but overall we're doing very, very well compared to the market. We're 16% up based on this. The compounded annual, weighted average annual return, whatever, is probably closer to 25 or 30%. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. Let's look at the S&P and the NASDAQ. So on the NASDAQ, compared to our 16%, 14%. So based on just the numbers, still got alpha. The SPY, let's check that out. SPY 11.7. So we got alpha against both indices. Surprisingly, when we go to our top holding, we are still holding pretty heavy on TLT, long-term treasuries. It might take a little while for us to get any appreciation with these, but the current, look at that dividend pending, $10.29, incredible. The dividend yield is over 5% currently, and I'm just holding it, and I believe we're getting monthly dividends out of this. So while we wait for the Federal Reserve to cut rates, this is probably going to just stay around this price, and once the Federal Reserve cuts, we're going to get nice appreciation. So we're holding that. I think that was about 30% of our total holdings, 38%, so pretty heavy in those. And this is our total returns on all our holdings. So there you go. Target, Comcast, Google, Elevance, Atcore, PayPal, CVS, T. Rowe Price, and our couple of Chinese stocks that we've kind of cut position sizing other than Baidu at $320. Stellantis, that we're buying up a little bit. This is a little bit of a, if we avoid recession play. I also think that they probably won't go down that much more if we do enter a recession. So I'm not too worried about that one. I think there was a dividend on this. Yeah, 7.4%. I don't know if they'll still be able to continue paying that out, but the price to earnings ratio, just the overall size of the company, the amount of volume they do, all of that, I'm comfortable in holding that. Also, if you're not subscribed, if you're new to this channel, I'm Pasha. I'm a financial nerd, investing nerd, and I love stocks, bonds, everything there is to do with finance. So if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Stay, I guess, for a little while. See if I have any other videos that you may enjoy, but hope to see you around in the future. So anyways, back to this. Let's go over to our realized profits and losses just so we can see what there is in here. Might take me a second to figure this out. Okay, so realized profit and loss. Let's just do it over the past month. So $212. So we did sell off several pretty big positions. Sold off our Nike. That was a really quick profit, quick flip. XYZ, that one we held for a little bit, 7% return on that. JD, we cut that position. Same with Alibaba. Both realized pretty good returns, 34% and 62% there. And Disney, which was a nice little flip with Nike at 27% return. So those are our realized profits. This is how we're doing over the past 20 months. We're doing great. Also, if you guys have noticed any of the live streams that have been coming up recently, that's a little bit of a sneak peek of what there is to come after we hit our 10K challenge, because we're probably going to step it up a notch, raise the stakes, and do something very interesting. So that's going to be a whole new series. I'm hoping we can start on that series before the end of the year. But if you're not subscribed, like I said, make sure you're subscribed. Stay tuned, because we're going to get really big, hopefully before the end of the year. And for those of you that are subscribed, I appreciate you guys for sticking around, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.